price of 2,404. Now the new price for it is what, £2,885. That's an extra £481, guys. An extra £481 added. Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Ada, and thank you again for being here on my channel. For the new subscribers, I thank you so much, I love you. And for the returning ones, thank you for helping this channel. So today's video, I'll be going straight to the point because this is a new update, and frankly, I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, I just have to let you all know as well, so you can tighten your belt and get prepared. Now let's dive right into it. If we all remember the earlier part of this year, like January, February, and the rest of it, there was strike all over the nation, all over UK. RCN was striking. Of course, the nurses need more pay, and just every other person who registered under RCN. Unison was striking. Every other body registered under Unison, of course, they needed more pay. Even the Royal Mail was striking. Like, there was strike all over. Even the teachers were as well striking. Everybody was striking. They needed more pay because the cost of living has gone this high, and yet the salary has remained this way. So then when you look at the cost of living and the pay they are getting, it's just like it wasn't comparable. So yes, everybody needed something else. So they had to do what? Cry to the government. Yeah, now let's listen to what the Prime Minister said when this cry got to his ear.
We're going to increase the charges that we have for migrants who are coming to this country when they apply for visas, and indeed something called the Immigration Health Surcharge, which is the levy that they pay to access the NHS. So all of those fees are going to go up, and that will raise over £1 billion.
All right. Now, just in case you didn't hear him well, I'm going to try to paraphrase it in the way you might understand better. What he literally said there is that the UK government is going to take from Peter and give to Paul, and maybe take from Thomas and replace back to Peter. Do you understand what I mean? So, of course, they are not going to put their hand into their pocket to bring out this money to cause this increase, to give this increase in pay for anybody. No. In as much as we've heard your cry, we've heard you need more pay, all right, we are going to look for a way to get this money, but this money will be coming from our pocket. We are going to source this money from others. At that point, I knew that this was definitely going to fall back on our shoulders. And yes, I wasn't wrong. I said there was going to be an increment on the visa charges. There were going to be an increment on the IHS, the migration surcharge, and all that. Yes, we heard this news. It's been out for a while. But frankly, personally, I was thinking this was going to come into effect probably from next year and not to be implemented just soon. But guys, as at the 15th of September, which is just 3 days ago, it's already out all over. The new list about the new visa prices is out in gov.uk. So you can actually click gov.uk. I think it's out there as the breaking news. You can see for yourself what this visa will now cost henceforth. And just to know, this is going to be implemented from the 4th of October. So let's say you're planning to do a visa application from the 4th of October. Either you're somebody who's already in the UK trying to renew your visa, or you're somebody from elsewhere coming to the UK with your visa application. I've been saving for this. Just so you know, you're going to have to tighten your belt and increase the money because, guys, everything has just what? Everything has gone up. I'm going to be listing out some of the very common visas and what the increment looks like, including the ILR and what the increment also looks like. Let's go right into it. First on this list here was the visiting visa. The visiting visa before used to be £100 and now has become £115. So there's just been an added amount of £15 to it. There is a very long list here of all the visas that is being issued by the UK government. I'll be paying particular attention to the student visa and of course the skilled workers visas, and then the ILR application fees, the skilled worker visa. So I'll be reading out here for you. The skilled worker where a certificate of sponsorship has been issued for over 3 years. The main applicant normally will pay £1,235, but now will be required to pay £1,420. That's a whopping £185 added on that. Now the skilled worker shortage occupation, where a certificate of sponsorship has been issued for 3 years or less. Now this is for skilled workers on the job shortage list. Okay, it used to be £479, now it's £551. That's an added £72 there, guys. So now for the main applicant of a skilled worker on a special list as well, it used to be 943, now is £1,084. That's an added £141, and that's for skilled workers shortage occupation where a certificate of sponsorship has been issued for over 3 years. Okay, now for the price for a skilled worker on a health and care visa for the main applicants where a certificate of sponsorship has been issued for 3 years or less, it used to be 247. This is for a health and care worker, like so the carers, the nurses. Okay, it used to be 247, and now it's what, 284. So this is just an added what, £37. This one is not too bad. Now let's check out the student route. There's so many of them. I'm just skipping. I can't read them all out because those are not very common visas. But if you do fall in any of all these categories, like the global business mobility, the scale up main, high potential individuals and stuff, you can check them out on gov.uk. Okay, so let's talk about the study applications made outside the UK for main applicants and dependents as well. Okay, if it's a child student coming over, it used to be 363. Maybe somebody coming to like high school, it used to be 363, and now it's 490. Okay, so that's an extra £127 added. But then for an adult applicant, it used to be 363 as well. It's also 490. That's also £124 added. For those who might want to do like a premium service, let's say you do the visa application and it's waiting too long, you're about to resume school, you want to do a premium service. There is also, that's the only point where there has been a reduction, guys. There was a reduction on this part. It actually made me laugh. Okay, so for priority visa service settlement, it used to be 573, and now, guys, it's going to be what, £500. So they've dropped this one on £73. If you go over then to the super priority visa application, 596 is now 1,000, extra £44. So you can go on and on and on, and there's just been an added something. Either £100 here, £200 here, £15 here, and £20 here. It's just there, guys. Just keep checking. Stay with me. I'm going to be talking about the ILR application. Guys, if you scroll down to number 9 on that list, you'll find out about the other applications made in the UK. So you see the indefinite leave to remain for the main applicants and the dependents. Guys, this is where I really don't know what to say, because you can imagine a family of 5 that have stayed for 5 years and have been working so hard to save almost over £12,000 to be able to apply for their ILR with the previous price of £2,404. Now the new price for it is what, £2,885. That's an extra £481, guys. An extra £481 added on each applicant. I'm talking of both the primary applicants and the dependents. So let's say this family was saving £12,500 to do this ILR application. Now they're going to have to make maybe £15,000. So that's like an extra £3,000 added on this. Oh, this actually is my own situation, because I mean, we have to go back and begin to work to save like an extra 3K to be able to apply for an ILR. Guys, you might say this is just little money, but if you put them together, they are so much. And especially the biggest being this of the ILR. I can't imagine any other country that takes this amount of money for their citizenship ILR application and still is being increased to this this whopping almost extra £500 per applicant. Guys, I mean, so about the nationality, for naturalization, that's you trying to get your British passport. Before it used to be £1,250, now is £1,500. So after you're done paying for the ILR money, this one is also waiting for you just 12 months after it. Okay, so instead of the £1,250, you'll now be paying £1,500. So that's an extra £250 as well. So we're still talking of this family of 5. Okay, after paying over £15,000 for the ILR, they're also going to have to pay over £5,000 again. All right, just to get the British passports. Let's give a hand of applause for the UK. I mean, give them a hand of applause. So guys, if you just keep going down, you'll find all the visas listed here and everything you need to do and how much you have to pay. So let's say you're in this situation of this visa application or ILR application or visa extension, just go and check it up, guys, because what it used to be is no longer what it says. This is just the new update. It's going to take effect from the 4th of October. Okay, we all need to be aware and probably increase your savings, work harder. like you are not working hard enough before, just so you can be able to afford this. Okay guys, this is just the update from the Home Office. This update was released as at the 15th of September. Today is the 18th of September. Okay, so if this concerns you, please, you know what to do. If it doesn't, share it to people who concern. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I talk about immigration, I talk about lifestyle, I talk about nursing, and that's why we're here. Thank you all for watching, and I love you as always. Bye bye.